Welcome to the Gin Weekly Update for Friday, July 8th, 2016. I'm Joel Yeast. The 2016 Dream Weekend Hotel Link is live again. If you've had trouble reserving your room at the Hilton La Jolla Torrey Pines for our Dream Weekend Global Success Conference event, retry the link now. We've negotiated more rooms with the hotel, and they've extended our exclusive room rate until July 15th. Book your room using the link provided, but space is limited, so book now. Hurry. And if you'd like to bring a guest, we will honor the special $397 member-only price. That's a retail value of over $2,500. Use that special link that's provided in this email. Take advantage of this amazing opportunity. Our condolences, thoughts, and prayers go out to Gin member Susie Murray, who lost her husband, and our fellow member James Amazin Murray. James was a pillar in this Gin community. As a Level 6 member, sanctioned speaker, local chapter leader, and a Level 5 test administrator, James recorded development series audios, and he was always holding his head high for this club. You will be truly missed, James. Look for Gin meetings coming up near you. Local chapter meetings, July 10th in Sparta, New Jersey, July 12th in Stoneham, Massachusetts, July 13th in Clearwater, Florida, also July 13th in Prague, Czech Republic, July 16th in New York City, also July 16th in Sedona, Arizona. Mastering the Success Mastery Course classes, July 9th in Aurora, Colorado, July 10th in the Netherlands in Rotterdam, July 11th in Lake Park, Florida, July 15th, 16th, and 17th in Pristina, Kosovo, and July 16th in Calgary, Alberta. Also on the 16th, there will be one in New York City and Sedona, Arizona. Plus a membership overview meeting coming up July 10th in Sparta, New Jersey. For more information on any of these events and upcoming events near you, log into access.events. Here's a quote for you. The thing I love about the Global Information Network is that it's about pathways that work. Pathways that can change people's lives. Pathways that can actually give you your well-being. Pathways that improve the quality of life. That's a quote from Mary Miller from the Gin Audio. It's all about relationships. Whenever you hear Mary Miller, something happens energetically. There's not another speaker who knows more about symbols and energy than Mary Miller. This just announced Mary Miller will have an exclusive Gin event in Paris on Saturday, July 23rd. Register now while there's still space available. We all have dreams. Some are big and some not so big, but all of them are important. Join us for a day dedicated to learning about the formula to making those dreams come true. Everything in this world is absolutely organized. Manifesting your dreams is not a random process. It's a highly organized process based on the mathematics of this universe and the particle physics world of Albert Einstein. Within ourselves, we have the power to create our own destiny, or your wish is your command. You can have, be, and do everything that you desire with the proper mindset and continued training. On Saturday, July 23rd, all Gin members and affiliates join us as we explore the secrets to manifesting your dreams. From 9 to 12, we will look at your visions, beliefs, commitments, and your personal road ahead that we call the future. In the next high-level session from 1:30 to 5, we're going to explore the meaning of acting on your dreams and becoming a leader in your world. If we consider the concept of each one reach one, we realize that gin leaders are in the prime position to empower others and make a difference on global levels. This one-day event is an opportunity to share new information and create collective vibrations that are even beyond our current vision. There's no better way to celebrate this summer than absorbing fresh information with familiar faces. No one is more supportive of your dreams than your fellow gin brothers and sisters. This is an exclusive gin training with Mary Miller in Paris, July 23rd. Space is very limited and it's filling up fast. Don't miss out. And we plan on having other gin European training coming up in the fall and beyond, so look for details coming soon. Last Thursday, many of you listened live as Blaine Aythorne held a special 2016 Dream Weekend call, highlighting some of the exclusive experience planned for you at your upcoming event. If you didn't have a chance to listen to that call or you want to hear it again, look for the link on this email. Or if you're watching on the Gin Evolve Facebook page, look for the link with the audio on this page. On the morning of my brother's wedding, he and I and my father went golfing. I'm not much of a golfer, so I take a quick lesson when I can get it. The guys in front of us were strong, burly men who hit the ball hard and far. So I talked to one of the guys who said that he just began playing a few weeks ago and realized that all you have to do is hit the ball hard. So he did. When he actually made contact, the ball would go high in the air and slice off to the right. Then, to correct that slice, he would aim his body to the left, and sometimes the ball would curve back to the direction he wanted it to go, and sometimes it wouldn't. His advice: see the ball, swing hard, and when you hit it well, celebrate loudly and brashly. My father, who's played golf for over 40 years, probably more actually, has a nice, smooth, easy swing. It's not very hard. His idea is to make the most efficient contact on the ball as possible. The ball flies far and straight and sets you up for your next shot. Go as far as you can see. Do the right things long enough, consistently. Sound familiar? When I started working here, the first quote that resonated with me was, and still is, "Who do you listen to?" Who do you think I listened to on the golf course that day? Brutal, in-your-face swing with very little experience and a lot of brash, or experience, dedication, and setting me up for success? Though I'm actually still not a great golfer, I know from whom my lessons will be. And when it comes to my life, I really chose my mentors wisely, taking advice here and there from various leaders, Ed Foreman, KT, and one particular leader I watched closely until he noticed that I was watching and started directly giving me direction and coaching. If my father taught me to aim straight and set my shot up for success, then in life, Blaine Aythorne did the same for me. We actually have a very special treat today. Blaine Aythorne is here in our Chicago offices. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you Mr. Blaine Aythorne, right here.
Thank you, Joel. Thank you
to
so
see
much. Hello, gin brothers and sisters. I'm super excited to be here at our Chicago office. We've been in planning sessions and strategy sessions, carving out some dynamic opportunities for the upcoming Dream Weekend event. You know, Joel mentioned about one of our gin brothers passing, and my condolences go to the James Murray family. And we've had gin brothers and gin sisters that have passed. Myself personally, I want to thank all of you with the outpouring of love and support. When my dad recently passed away, there were gin brothers and sisters who actually came to the services. And it just is the power of family. our extended Gin family that spans the entire globe. You know, I had a friend not that long ago who passed away. He was just a couple of years older than me. And when I was talking with his sister, she said that Bob lived such a full life, even though he passed at a young age. Ed Foreman says, we don't have a contract on tomorrow, and we don't know when our expiration date is. But he also says that some people stop living long before they die. I really believe the measure of a person's life is the quality of their life. What are you doing today? Are you making the most of the moment that you're in? Are you in the present? And are you planning for the dreams that you have in your heart and soul for the future? What are your dreams? Where do you see yourself in the future? Do you see yourself at Dream Weekend? Do you see yourself embracing your Gin brothers and sisters from all over the world, uplifting and helping support each other towards your most cherished goals, dreams, and desires? I hope that's where you see yourself, because that's making the most of every single moment. Make the most of today. Make the most of tomorrow. Be in the present, but also dream big for the future. Many of you watching this right now, you've been to several of the major events. You've been to several Dream Weekends. And we always try to raise the bar. And people will say, that was the best event ever. And I always say it's because you keep getting better. And for those of you who participate in major event after major event, well, guess what? We've got our work cut out for us, but we're going to raise the bar once again. Some of you have never been to one of our major events. Maybe you've been a Gin member for quite some time, but you just haven't taken the action step yet. Some of you may have recently joined the Global Information Network. Be at Dream Weekend, because at major events, that's where dreams come true. I've been on the phones recently with Ed Foreman, Earlene Vining, Dr. Tom, Dr. Ted, Chris McGarrahan. See, there are things that you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. And I know that sounds like an overused statement, but part of being a Global Information Network member is to believe. It's to have vision. It's to know that Gin is always going to give you some unique surprises and some value adds. So there are things about Dream Weekend we haven't even released yet. We'll be releasing more information, but take action now if you haven't already registered. It is going to knock your socks off. We got more exciting information to share with you next week, so stay plugged in, stay tuned in, dream big, because dreams do come true. My name is Blaine Aythorn. Have a spectacular weekend. Have a spectacular day. Live life to its fullest. And I will see you at your Dream Weekend.